Thousands of families are having to deal with the painful experience of watching their loved ones fade away because of Alzheimer's. And this morning, a Frederick widow is turning her grief into action. Here's Evan Koslof.
I didn't know what was happening. I just didn't understand why he wasn't able to do the things that he used to be able to do.
As we sit here in her living room, Kathy Siggins hangs on to the memories. After all, that's all she has left of her late husband, Gene. The two met while working at the post office and quickly found love. March 30th, 1978, the two got married. These are the happy memories. A decade later, they would fade into a darker period. Gene was starting to forget things.
He would bring in wood and then he would feed the fire, feed the fire, feed the fire, and it was like, whoa, this is not good.
And so the two went to the doctor, only to get devastating news.
And they said, Mr. Siggins, you have Alzheimer's, and we strongly recommend that you get your affairs in order.
From there, things quickly got worse. As he started forgetting, Kathy stopped being his wife and became a caregiver.
The husband that I had was no longer there. He took pride in being a good provider for his family, and he did well. And to watch him go from there to like my child, that was hard.
For 10 years, Kathy lived in this purgatory of sorts, caring for her husband and watching him fade. On January 24th, 1999, Gene passed away.
When he died, it was like I felt that there was a reason why we were taken on this journey and that it wasn't supposed to die with him.
And so began Kathy's new role, not as a victim or a widow, but as an advocate, telling her story and raising money for Alzheimer's research. But one achievement has always eluded her. This is the semi-postal breast cancer stamp. In 20 years, it's raised more than $86 million. So Kathy thought, why not get one of these for Alzheimer's? For 18 years, she's been pushing for it, collecting some 85,000 signatures. And yet for 18 years, she's been told no.
I was told no an awful lot of times, you know, and the disappointment. I went through a lot of disappointment each time people would say no.
Disappointment for her husband, and disappointment for hundreds of families going through this. Finally, this year, it happened. The Postal Service finally said yes. The stamp is now a reality.
It was like this weight had been lifted after 18 years of waiting for this call. Our family there.
In the years since Gene's death, a lot has changed for Kathy. She's remarried and has found peace in her husband's death. But she says her rigor and passion for advocacy is as strong as it was 18 years ago.
If we don't talk about this disease, no one will ever know what it's like to live it.
So this story, obviously very personal for me. My family, like many, has been touched by the disease. So just taking off that journalist hat and speaking to you as a person, I urge you to go ahead, buy these stamps right here, 60 cents per stamp. So I bought these 20 stamps for just $12, but it really can make a difference. So go ahead, buy these stamps.
So many families have been affected by it. My goodness, look at that. Wow.
Just hearing her speak about it, so emotional, and so many things I could connect with there. Yeah, it's tough.
It's so tough for every family who's gone through that. All right.
But you can make a difference. So go ahead, buy these stamps. Again, 20 of them for $12.
All right. Great story, Evan. Thank you.
Evan, thank you.